Hello everyone and welcome to part 10 and the last new division of the new Northag DLC in this preview. As in the next videos we're gonna go over the balance changes and the single player content, which both are big topics as well, plus the new maps together with the balance changes, so a lot of stuff there still to come. But now we're gonna go over the final division, which is the 25th tank division of the Soviets, which is a pretty cool new formation as well, with a couple nice little toys. Ural here as a supply truck, and a 2000 point cross that we both know already. Me 8, not a new one here either. Me 9 is pretty well known CV, BMP 1 and BMP 2 leaders here as command units as well. And then your fourth supply point standard there as well. Infantry tab, really limited in slots. You get some Commandantura, you get some 50 cults, and some 30mm AGSs, all in just your UWATs. Then you get Motostrelki Conradi in BMP2s and BMP2 AGs, if you want to have them in that. So decent availabilities, plus BMP2-1 with Conquerors for the Soviets now as well, next to the 9th Panzer that gets them as well for the East Germans. We get them here for the Motostrelkis too. The normal Motostrelkis don't get the BMP2 AG, but get BMP2 and BMP1P with Conquerors as the cheaper option here. So 10 points for the better gun and the better frontal armor. It's a fair price point difference, and the BMP1P being cheaper has some value to it in this division, as other tabs are pretty expensive as well. So saving a bit on the IFV might be valuable here. You might want to have one with each. So slots get really scarce here. Saperi leaders with MTLBs and an MAV, little amphibious supply transport vehicle here coming around. RPG 7VL, pretty standard commander here. The Motostrelki one with SVD, RPG, and smoke, good bit better in my eyes than the normal Saperi. Only coming in MTLBs, no fast transport here, no BTR transports for these guys, so a pretty slow deck. And more BMP ones for the Pulimachikis, Conquerors one as well. You might want to get these guys with the Conquerors and then just the Motostrelkis, the normal ones with BMP 2s. But yeah, that's an option here. Conquerors coming at least decently quick. But yeah, if you want to have a decently quick transport for the others, you have to use them with the Gus. No normal SBW or BTR here in the Soviet case going around for these guys. Artillery tab is a good one as well though. Vodstika, Akacia, and the Master, the new little artillery big gun, plus the Hyacinth as well. Master and Hyacinth, pretty similar, 152mm guns with decent same range and same rate of fire. The Master is a good bit better armored though, and has smoke for a similar price point, so that has the advantages there. It has a direct fire capability as well, plus a 50 cal, so the Master S currently just better. Maybe could use a 5-point or 10-point price difference there. But yeah, it's a really good autoloader artillery piece with decent survivability against things exploding around it as well. So that is nice for it. You get a Grut as well. So really good artillery tab, as you get the slots for using things like this here, for example, as well. That's still all one cost slot. So the artillery tab in this deck for sure capable. The tank tab in this division, also really capable. And you can see the theme of it. No support tools at all. It is all T-64s. And you start with a 150 point variant of it. The T-64A, which has still a capable main gun, 125mm with 20 pen. But the fire control system of it is limited, only 1925m range with bad accuracy in comparison to the normal T-64s here, which have max range and better accuracy on those ranges. So with range scaling, way better accuracy on the 1925m range. But you still get the sexiest frontal armor and you still get good shells for 150 points. So this is a really good card, nonetheless, to have a budget tank. And then the normal T-64B1 without the HGM, and the same variant with 1 extra 8 point thanks to the era here with the V variant. And then you have the B and the BV with the Cobra on the B and the Agona on the BV that we already know. but also a lot of cards of these, 3 and 2 cards respectively. T64BV deck as well, so you can really get a lot of T64s here if you take them on lowest veterancy. You can come in here with 46 normal T64s. If you get the command one, 48. So yeah, a lot of T64s to have. If you like that tank, if that's your favorite tank, then this is your favorite division now, most likely. As you get 2 more in the Recon tab. You have the T64B1 Rajvetka. It's a B1 variant, so no ATGM for these guys, as it would also be a bit broken, most likely. But yeah, you get a nice 4 deploy one. It, I believe, also currently has... No, it has the same penetration on the gun, yeah. So 19 pen on the gun. It's a nice recon tank though, good optics, helps with the blob. Me-24K, nice capabilities as well. You get the Schmel drones if you want as well. BRM1 has exceptional optics, really helpful with the tanks. Smoke is nice as well. BRDM, and normal Rajvetka, and the mod Rajvetkas with Rajvetka BMP2s as well, and BMP1Ps. So that is a decent little recon unit as well. So yeah, good recon tab, including the first packed recon tank with the T64B1 Rajvetka. Maybe we can get 79th now some T80 BV Rajvetkas, especially if we could get the IZD there, please, Eugen. That would be my hopes. Let me know down below if you would want to see 79th getting some recon T80s as well. And yeah, let's go to the AA tab, where we have Iglas, Briusas, Strellas, and Coops. Nothing fantastic, but all gaps filled. You have your manpad, that is good, or solid. You have your SPAC, that is solid. You have your short to mid-range AA, that is solid. And you have your long-range AA, that is solid as well. So, full-on standard Soviet stuff. Helicopter with Mi-8s that are okay. And then all the Mi-24V variants. Like, really all of them. Including this one that is only in this division with Volcans and rockets. It's not really special though. Yeah, it just has the 80mm rockets here, which I believe is what the other car variants for the East Germans and the Polish do have as well, though I'm not quite sure on that right now. S-25s as your attack aircraft. If you want to strike anything on the ground, S-25s is what you need. But more importantly, to protect your T-64s, you get 2 good ASFs, MiG-29s and Su-27s, and 2 cards of each. So if you really want to go to it, you can get 8 solid ASFs, similar to 119th. And you get MiG-27K with seed planes as well, though seed capability is not really something that help you in this deck, so I don't think you will take that too often outside of team games. But it was solid air tap for sure to keep your stuff protected, and the Su-25s are cheap enough that you can help them the ground units out of them. You have a new rocket variant as well, which comes with, for 5 points extra, comes with 10 122mm rockets here in these big pots. So that is pretty helpful because they fire at the same time, so you have a bit more damage output and can actually kill enemy infantry squads a bit easier and so on. So I feel like you always want to pay the 5 points. The 1 extra availability that you lose though, that is the big question, if you want to pay that. The AT and the HE variant here as well. Though the HE variant pretty hard to use. The AT variant pretty good. And yeah, this is the 25th T64 division. That is what it's all about, with a new variant of the T64 as well. Here with the B1V and the B1 and the OBR-83, the older ones. And yeah, pretty limited in its infantry capabilities, though I would say better than 119th, but not quite as heavy in the tank tab. Good in artillery. Well, better in the long term. It doesn't have Spetsnaz, which is the weakness compared to 119th. So yeah, it's really a tank division, but it does the tanking part pretty decent, and it protects itself quite nicely. So for sure, a new Soviet tank division powerhouse. We're gonna see how it performs in tournaments and ranked. I'm really interested to see how it does there. It feels solid, but we will see all about that. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna go over the patch in the next one, And yep, see you all there. Bye bye, and have a great day.